Hi, everybody. This is Melissa, your free range psychic. Today is Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. I hope everybody had a wonderful summer solstice or winter solstice in Australia and in that hemisphere. And today, my guides wanted me to do a reading on Matt Gaetz, an update. He is the representative in Congress for the 1st District of Florida. And apparently, the House Ethics Committee has been very active in interviewing women who are alleging that Gaetz gave them money for to come to parties and to have intimate relations. There's accusations of illicit drug use and also the ages of some of the girls who were allegedly minors at the time. And so this is coming to like it's been on the stove and it's coming up now to a pitch, a boil. And the guides are just going to go over what this means and what's in the future for this particular reckoning in Representative Gaetz' life. And he's part of the Freedom Caucus, a big lover of Trump and all things, far right wing. And he likes to create a lot of mischief and being one of the people responsible for kicking Kevin McCarthy out of the Speaker of the House's position. And that caused huge problems. And to this day, we're dealing now with Speaker Johnson, who is hanging on to like a 1-seat majority, right, with his rule, and he's out there. And Kevin McCarthy is not happy, and I do believe there's revenge going on here. So, because Kevin McCarthy really wanted to continue to be Speaker of the House, really, really wanted that. And Matt came in and, with the MTG and others and got rid of him. Okay. So, of course, what are we going to find here? Guy shows up every reading so far that I'm doing on these GOP lunatics. That's my word. The devil, and this is Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz representing everything aligned with Trump and also Putin and all in, and just being allegedly anyway immoral, unscrupulous, and falling to the lowest vibration of his nature and doubling down on that. This is the 5 of Swords. So, part of the attack on our democracy, total narcissist, and, he, like the others, thrives off the misery of those that they can harm. That's how Matt sees himself. This is him, and this is the American people. Suckers, they're suckers. And then they also give me this card for Matt, and this is the King of Swords. So he, having been born with a silver spoon in his mouth, right? His father, a previous politician, and he's all this wealth and privilege, and he really feels he's above the fray, that there's going to be no consequences. Yes, his friend Joel Greenberg went to prison for 11 years for allegedly doing what he did in partnership with Matt Gaetz. But Matt, he's above the fray. They can't do anything to him. He's uh, invulnerable. That's how he feels about himself. Above, these are the accusations. This is the King of Cups. So we could say it's reversed, but King of Cups can often mean, with the Piscean water influence, addiction, uh, decadence, degeneracy. That's representing Matt Gaetz here. And someone with a lot of power who has the ability to, I want to say, fund his addictions, but he's firmly rooted in addiction. Addiction um, always ends up ruling the person who indulges to that point where addiction occurs. So really, this king is addiction itself, and then the person becomes a subject to it, or slave. And then this is the lovers, and this is his alleged sex addiction. And then Three of Pentacles, and this is the deals that allegedly were made, the payments, the phone calls, the mechanization behind getting these events to happen, acquiring the women, the Venmo payments in the past. Then this is Matt Gaetz is the King of Wands, and this is also debauchery and decadence. It can be, it doesn't have to be, but we could say reversed. I'm the king of all I survey, and I can have anything I want, and I can take any woman I want. I'm all powerful, and I have there's no limit to my desire or to what I'll indulge in. King of Wands in that particular interpretation. And then this card came up, which is for that position also, which is the Six of Cups. And these are, it's really the taking of innocence and preying on innocence on young people, young girls here. And then this is money, exchanging money. My sense is it's very like, I'll just spend money on whatever, like not worrying about the money that he's spending, not worrying about, allegedly anyway, not worrying about how much. Um, this is somebody who at least likes to present themselves as being so wealthy. They're just gonna, be an endless supply. There's an endless reserve of money for acquisition here, and to allegedly be a predator. Underneath, just one card my guides chose, which is a Five of Wands. So this is a power struggle here. This is what's going on with the GOP in Congress, the Freedom Caucus against the rest, but also I believe this is the revenge of Kevin McCarthy. And this is also Matt Gaetz causing this kind of chaos and infighting too. And probably some people don't want Matt Gaetz to, be expelled because there's only when he's gone. I think it's very possible that Hakeem Jeffries will become speaker. They're so the GOP are so weak at the moment, but at the same time, there's a push against him, a big push against him to get rid of him because he's allegedly disgusting to them. In the future, we get a Ten of Swords, so we get a successful conclusion for the people who want him out. There's some destruction going on here. Possibly he could be getting kicked out. I do believe there's going to be a struggle to keep him because he can't afford to get rid of him. But I think the proof, they've got so much proof of um, the behavior that he indulged in, which is criminal and which is scandalous, and there's so much proof, and they don't have to rely on Joel Greenberg, who uh, there was a big controversy about, like, well, why didn't they call Greenberg in as a witness? But I mean, the FBI, but against Gaetz, but because he's lied so, Greenberg has lied so much, he's not a good witness. But this is proof without having to have him. There's just so much karma here falling down on Matt Gaetz that in the end, it's a death knell. It's a finality. That's what the guides told me about this card. The overarching clarification is the Nine of Swords. So these are the young girls that were allegedly uh, trafficked. And there's this owl. There's this girl here, and then this owl. I think the owl is Gaetz kind of peering in on him. It's kind of like the Epstein card. But these are the victims here, telling their story about what happens at night, or what happens secretly in the darkness or behind the scenes. And then the final card here, the outcome is judgment. So this is Matt Gaetz being accountable for what he did here. Judgment is coming for him. It's been put off for quite a while, but now here it's his time. I want to say justice, which I do believe it's going to be, but the judgment is coming down on Matt Gaetz. Okay, you guys, we'll see what happens. It's all kind of in play right now with these accusations through the House Ethics Committee that are coming down on the representative for the first district of Florida. Whew. Okay, so we're going to turn to our Oracle card. Oh, I completely forgot for anybody who hasn't already watched this channel, and if you haven't, welcome to my channel. Hit the like button and subscribe, right, and share. But the cards that I use are the Cyril Marchetti Gilded Tarot, and they're from the Easy Tarot deck. And you can find them, I'm sure you can find them online or at your local occult store or on Amazon. But you can't find them under the Gilded Tarot. Do not know what. But you can find them under the Easy Tarot. So the Oracle card is from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels deck. The card that the guides chose for us. Oh, and I always love to show the back of this deck because it's so beautiful. Those angel wings. And the card is New Beginnings. Hard meaning. A clear slate is presented to you as you now encounter fresh opportunities and novel experiences. Embrace the new in your life, including new opportunities, people, and projects. The angels know that change can be frightening, and they surround you now with loving energy. Call upon them whenever you're afraid of facing new situations. They will boost your confidence and energy so that you can enjoy your new beginnings. Sometimes we cling to old routines because they are familiar to us, and what feels familiar feels safer. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to be open to new experiences and new approaches to life. Perhaps they will teach you a new way of looking at a situation, or maybe they will call on you to learn a new skill. Whatever the new beginning is for you, allow yourself to be stretched by the fresh circumstances. We learn about ourselves through new experiences. Here's the card again. New beginnings. Okay, you guys. I'm still available for personal readings. My information is below in the description box and at the end of the musical interlude, which I hope you enjoy. I chose it because it's midsummer. It's a little mystical, what's coming up. Uh, Also, my book is out on Amazon. For those of you who don't know, I wrote a book channeled from the angels called A Bridge of Light, How to Pray to Angels. And yes, so if you haven't seen it yet and you have an interest in purchasing it, please do. I will come up with another live. I will do another live uh, in a week or two. I really enjoy those experiences with you. If you have any ideas what you want me to do a live about, let me know. I love you. You guys take care and enjoy the day. I know it's still really hot everywhere, but I hope there's going to be cooling for you soon. Okay. You guys take care.